champion arises.
Okay, so. um. We'll see how this goes. Gonna hit that new game button. But from my understanding, not only is there a bucket weapon in this game. Oh my god, wait. Oh, I should totally do. Oh, man. I'll do this after this stream. But we're for sure going to do a channel point reward that is, this is a bucket. Dear God. There's more. No. The fucking TF2 meme. And whether or not I decide to make it like just just the audio, or we'll have it. Oh man, I could technically make it DVD logo around the screen and then only appear on the thing when somebody donates. That could be funny. But yeah. Anyway, this is Lords of the Fallen, and it recently got a really cool update that has a Friends Pass, which allows you to play the game with a friend, even if the friend doesn't own the game, which is dope. You just download the Friend Pass, you can play the game all the way through it. So if this goes on sale and you want to play it, dope. But for now, we are playing some Lords of the Fallen. I kind of liked the first game, if I'm perfectly honest. It's really confusing because Lords of the Fallen 2 is just called Lords of the Fallen. But the first game I thought was kind of cool. It felt like oh god, Darksiders, the first Darksiders game, in terms of how its combat felt. Anyway, so the Condemned starts with a bucket. Dear God, no. Anyway, so yeah, we start with a bucket. I don't even know what that consumable is that we have, but we're going to go bucket only. I will probably take off the armor set we have because I'm pretty sure we get like a bucket armor set doing the bucket quest, which is freaking hilarious. Here, let me look at this. Yeah, you get the Bucket Lord shoes, the Bucket Lord helm. And then we get something really cool at the end. So we will for sure be equipping those. Whether or not we go armorless, I am not sure. But where am I streaming to? I know it says I'm streaming. Is Twitch just being stupid? Oh yeah, Twitch is. I think Twitch is just being dumb. Yeah, Twitch is just being stupid. My dinks, Twitch is just being stupid. That's fine there. That's fine there, lads. So, anyway, we're gonna be condemned. We're gonna. I don't know. We gotta be a dude, right? We gotta punch the shit out of people as a bucket man. Oh, do we be old man? Old man with a bucket? We gotta be pale. Kind of hair would a Bucket Lord had? Bucket Lord would have a jar head. No. Wait, are jars? They're containers. But would a bucket hate a jar? We gotta, you know. We can really fine tune our character, but I don't want to spend too long on a character creator, to be honest. Can we find? We can change the facial texture. I don't want him to be crazy. Yeah, crazy old. I want him young. Why does the young aged look older than the middle aged? This kind of okay. Yeah, golden eyes to match our golden bucket that we are going for. We're woke. 5 was like, yeah, 5 looks like turmoil. All right. This is Lord Bucket. We need to be large and muscular. Yeah. There we go. Large and muscular. Skin color? Yeah, I want to be... We need to be... Can we be golden? How golden can we be here? We are aspiring for the bucket. And change name? Oh god, what is another name for a bucket? You know, honestly, I think Wishing Well. Well, I think we're naming him Wishing Well. We're wishing well, looking for our bucket. A golden wishing well, looking for our bucket. There's game modifiers? I didn't even know that. Huh. Truly a restless experience. I don't know if I want to mess with any of these for now. There's a randomizer? There's a randomizer for the enemies? Increased enemy density, withered healing. All healing received is withered healing. Okay, so I have played a little bit of this game. I haven't played a crazy amount. Oh, weapons, shields, and catalysts found as loot from enemies around the world will become... I don't know. Iron Man, during dying in Umbral, resets your current playthrough. And you'll awaken at the start once again. Oh, man. Certain scripted moments are excluded from this. I don't think we're going to do any of this time. But if we do well on the stream, if we... You know, if this content gets some... some kind of support on the YouTube, then we'll for sure
the latest
try some of those challenge runs out, because those seem dope.
Great potential dwells within you, doubtless.
Doubtless. We are the chosen undead.
Glorious wisdom guide my hand in the bestowment of this subsequent boon.
Yeah. We're gonna punch the shit out of some stuff with buckets. I'm ready.
Your flesh has been made sacrosanct with the mark of the Dark Crusaders.
Of the Dark Crusaders.
Prove yourself worthy of this gift.
I won't. The only thing I seek to prove my worth to is the bucket. The bucket is my only savior. It holds my sorrows and splashes my wrath upon enemies. Alrighty. So, if you know nothing about Lords of the Fallen, this is I guess a sequel to the original Lords of the Fallen, which took place basically like on battlements and in a demon realm, and it wasn't received very well. It was very clunky, very slow, very heavy, not very responsive. I am so happy we get 2 buckets. All right. So the way Lords of the Fallen works, and I can probably turn off the tutorials. Where even is that? That was graphic stuff. Window at full screen, please. All right, it's my trigger. Gameplay. Where tutorials? Oh, tutorials are off because it's recognized that I've played through pretty far before. So this is basically a Souls game. It's got some Bloodborne dodging mechanics. I am surprised this does damage. It has some Bloodborne dodging mechanics. If you're locked on, you do a dash instead of a roll. So on and so forth. It's like while we're locked on, we dash instead of rolling. And now I've played a lot of Elden Ring, I've played a lot of Dark Souls, but what is insanely unique about this game is the Umbral mechanic. So when we have this little lantern here, we can suck stuff out. And we can even, so I think we have ammo. Okay, that's a fun little, yeah, so we have rocks. We throw rocks. It's thematic enough to maybe keep, but I don't think we will. Like if we're doing bucket only, we're doing bucket only. Honestly, the damage ain't bad for a bucket. What is the scaling on this anyway? E in agility and E in strength. So we just get to build quality. Anyway, running a fist weapon means that we're probably just going to we'll be lacking range for a while here. And that's about it. But yeah, you can see like this Umbral stuff is way different than what we normally see. Ooh, who would have guessed? There's a way to get out of the Umbral right here. But we're not going to worry about that for now. And look, big spooky eyeball. So yeah, this is like the little tutorial zone where you gotta do things. Not really much to say right now. What I will probably do over the course of recording these is I'll research some of the lore behind this game because I actually don't know a whole bunch. But we're gonna enter the Umbral here because we have to. We're gonna enter the Umbral here because we have to. Let's go a little further forward first. Yeah. So now we're in the Umbral, and we can get rid of this little tendril thingy. And that helps the eyeball blocking that door, the spooky eyeball, go away. I'm just so surprised that this game got like such a wildly insane update for the Friend Pass thing out of nowhere. This is such like a hidden gem of a game. Honestly, it deserves way more attention than it has gotten. Oh, that respawned. Okay. But yeah, my buddy and I have been playing through this together with said Fred Pass thing for a hot minute now, and I've like fallen in love with the game. I think it's super cool, and it deserves way more attention than it has been getting. Our first hit, the hitless run is over. It's dead. Plunging attack. Yeah, in the top right, you can see it's a closed eye right now, but later on it'll be an open eye. We're being watched. The lore behind this whole stuff is that we are in the land of the dead currently. You see that eyeball is open now, and we are being watched. They don't like us being here. And so, you know, the more we're watched and the more we're noticed, the more enemies will spawn. And the more so on and so forth. So, the whole goal is to get our objectives done that we need to get done, and then get out of Dodge before that eyeball fills a whole circle. I just made a gesture with my finger, even though, you know, I don't have my camera on. But that's okay. We'll see whether or not we want to do face cam. I'm kind of okay doing, like, the faceless stuff. It's late at night. I don't want to have, like, the... I'm alright not having my cam on. But, I keep looking over at chat as if somebody's going to be here. This is late at night. I don't expect anybody to be joining for the stream. So yeah, these souls in this game are called Vigor. Let's hope nobody takes me saying that out of context. And yeah, here we have our first bonfire where we can rest and level. I think the only thing we're going to use those rocks for is throwing down or getting down the items. Just because I'll probably, you know, want to check stuff out. We got 2 levels. We're just going to pump a thing into strength and agility. I think the strength increases our equip load. Right? No, it doesn't. Does just vitality and endurance do? Okay. Our level path is going to be relatively straightforward for this. We start game +0. Huh. Okay. But yeah, through the multiplayer thing, you can beckon a friend and then, you know, invite your buddy on the game pass. They have to be in game and I think I have to have gone past the tutorial. But, yeah. Dude, look at him go. Oh, he's trying to smack us. Oh, he smacked us. Getting some bleed build up from his weapon here. Alright, I'm probably gonna die on this boss the first time, you know. I haven't played this solo yet. I've really only played this game with my friend. I'll pop a heal. I forgot we had our Estus already. That's nice. It really is strange having to be so close range. Alright, so now his stagger bar is empty. So if we hit him with a charged R2 now, he'll go into a little staggered state. I missed my timing for the charged R2, that's okay. I'm pretty sure this will just kill. Ooh. Back up a little bit. Try to use some of our little lunge here for the range. Oh no, his fucking bar refilled. Damn it. God damn it. I wanted to show a cool thing. I want to see what the bucket visceral attack was. That's alright. That's okay. Sinner judged. We did it! Hooray! And yeah, if you do die in this game, which surprisingly I didn't there, you get sent to the Umbral. And if you die in the Umbral, then you die in real life. The Umbral is basically the afterlife, and we're able to go there because of this fancy dancy little lantern we got. Isn't that cute? We can level, so we're gonna level. I think I'm gonna just... we're just gonna upgrade all 4 of these stats equally. We're just gonna see how that goes. I know there are soft caps and stuff, but just go down the line there and see how that goes. Oh, dude, so these show you where a fellow player has died. And then you can run all the way to whatever enemy killed them. And if you kill the enemy that killed them, you get a little reward. I actually haven't been over here. What is over here? There's an item. I'm assuming a cliff will fall off of. But it might be a wall. Is that a door? That is a door. Now let's see if we can open the door in the Umbral. gate does not budge. Guess not. Come back here later. There's actually a fair bit of that so far in the game, where you have these areas where you get keys to and just come back later. Aha, he didn't understand that you gotta eat their soul. And now he's vulnerable. Zeldakin died to that enemy. And we have avenged him. We've avenged him. See these eyeballs? They'll watch us. And they're essentially like just keeping track that no living being is in this realm. And yet we are. So. Yeah, I'd be curious to see what other games this studio has made besides Lords of the Fallen 1 and 2. I hope 2 sold well, because it's such a good game. So far. I haven't had a whole lot of stuff that has deterred me from continuing to play. Yeah, this dude's like, you're a bitch. How dare you be using that lamp the way you are? It should have been... Oh no, he is a lamp bearer. So, resting takes us out of the umbral. And allows us to return to the realm of the living. And we'll do that. Here's a dead lady. So throughout the land, there are these little vestiges of people's memories that we can listen to get some context as to what happened. And they were getting overrun by like dogs and other people and stuff. And we get 2 umbral scouring for viewing the memory, which is cool. I love that these are just fist weapons, man. That is so great. And we're gonna return out just because we can here. This game does a good job of knowing, like, what, you know, the player's gonna want to do for certain things. There's an enemy up top here that we're gonna run out and take care of first. Otherwise, you're gonna pelt shit at us. And who? Ooh, the plunging at the double kill. Throw a rock at this corpse. So it seems like we have an inherent amount of stuff when we rest at the bonfire. It gives us some ammo back. And that's all we'll use it for, is throwing the items up there. Those ammunition pouches and small mana stone clusters will restore respective resources. I don't even think we have enough in stuff to have mana. Like if we go to our character, I don't even think we have mana. Oh no, we do have mana. We have 217. Okay. It's just not shown on the bar. It's probably because we have the throwing hand equipped, so we're not using mana in any way. Ooh, a broken sword. Zero Lenny, I'm calling you out. Beat this game with a broken sword, buddy. I'm beating it with a bucket. You can do it with a broken sword. Well, I'm technically 2 buckets, but semantics. You know what's not going to float down? That bucket! Well, I guess these would, because they're, they're very hollow. I'm pretty surprised on the damage for these. There is a Infernalist here. You're like a zombie. I'm gonna let him do that for a minute till he's done. He's got a flaming sword. Okay, he hurts pretty bad. We're gonna heal up. He really wants to hit us with his fireballs. Just gonna back up and let him do his little multi-swing animation. Oh no, he stopped. That's fine. And now he's dead. And it's simple as that. Sorry, buddy. Okay. I don't know what that was, but I won't complain. Oh, there's a little bridge here. I didn't know that. We can go down onto this side. And there's some stuff there. I suppose that this corpse is supposed to hint at that. Oh, really? A preacher shield. Yeah, I haven't actually like beaten this game yet, but that's okay. I imagine over the course of me streaming this / recording it, Jared and I will probably beat the game. Normally. I've got a bucket, you know. There's got to be more enemies over here, right? No? Alright. Huh. Well, okay. The atmosphere in this game is so freaking unnerving. I love it. And it does like to do the Dark Souls 2 shit, where it hides enemies around corners that will just push you off ledges. And I'll probably die to it a lot, so. Just being honest, my dumbass tends to not pay attention, especially when I'm streaming. I don't know how anybody can do like hitless runs while they're streaming, dude. How do you like reply to chat and like... And my chat is dead, but I'll still look over at it all the time. Just, you know... try to freaking engage with a non-existent audience. I think we can just scale strength and agility equally, and it should be fine. Because I think it's just the same on the bucket, right? Yeah, E and D. So our damage scaling is equal on that. We got our first little bonfire. We can't go through this door yet. We need a key that we get later on. It always trips me out, like, how much audio design they put into this. Hearing, like, the creaking and stuff and stuff. It's so good. It's just so atmospheric. I get so engrossed into this game. Like, makes my heart race sometimes. Just because it is so, like, so dark and spooky. A little boy like me scared, alright? So yeah, this is pretty cool. Water does not exist in the undead world. So like, we wouldn't be able to go down here normally. Alright, this is some deep fucking water. But, go ahead and enter the umbral. That water ain't gonna be there no more. And now we can make our way right on down. Like a good boy. Go for a dip in the undead swamp. Well, it ain't a swamp just yet, but you know what I mean. So this one has eyes. I think when those are looking at us, it makes our little bar fill up faster. Anyway, we done did it. We made it across. Now we're gonna go ahead and pick up this here item right there. Get some pilgrim hood and some pilgrim pants. Or bandages, my bad. Alrighty. Bruh, what? You're not supposed to come down here. Come on, I'll fight you. Don't back up like that. We could technically put some points into Radiance and use some buffs and stuff like that to to power up our character. But I don't know how crazy into that I am. See, this is what I mean, dude. It's such a dick. It knows just how to be out, like, just enough of a dick with the Dark Souls enemy placements to say, you know, to fuck you over. And I love it. Oh, we could have just ran up here if we were not in the Umbral. No, there you go. So yeah, we're gonna, as soon as we get to this first little stopping point, I will probably stop stream and go play some with Jared. The boy, the man, the myth, the legend. These vestige seeds, if you see where there's flowers here, they allow us to essentially make a bonfire wherever these flowers exist. Which is a really cool mechanic, and I am a fan of. You can make your own little checkpoints wherever the game allows, and they're quite frequent with not just the placement of those flowers, but with, actually, yeah, we'll do that here, because I will probably die to this boss. We'll use it here, make a little bonfire, and then we can rest, level up, refill our heals, all that jazz. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to be starting another challenge run on a game. I was going to do, well, okay, so I basically finished that Dragon's Dogma Shield Only run thing that I was trying to do for a while, but oh boy, did it get a little dicey at the end. I lost a lot of motivation because I ended up farming for levels for a while, and doing that with the shield is so freaking slow. And not that I'll bitch out at some grinding, but, oh man. That almost lit us on fire. I didn't even realize it would do that. But now I know. Dude, it's a Dark Souls Battle Royale. That guy is trying to light us on fire. So yeah, those town boys got ran out of town. I'm just going to let him do his sword thing, because he's going to do his 7-hit combo. His Dante Devil Trigger. Now we can fuck him up. Ouchies. Actually, he didn't do that much damage. This is like the tutorial zone, so we haven't gotten to Firelink Shrine yet. We're not there yet, but that's okay. Small mana cluster and some mana gem stuff. If I use the lantern on this, it'll light us on fire. Yeah, we're burning. I'm burning. I don't know if it still does that if we're in the Umbral, but if it does, then oh well. My character that I'm playing with Jared is like a pyromancer. We're all in on the infernalist stuff, and you get some pretty dope spells. I've got these like dogs that are flamethrowers that lock on enemies and stuff. And as much as I'd like to, we're not going to summon people because I ain't no bitch. They don't use a bucket. They don't got a bucket. We got a bucket, you know? So this is, oh, I shouldn't have skipped the cutscene. Fuck. I won't skip cutscenes in the future. Oh, future editing me, you should probably put in the cutscene. But that's alright. Because the cutscenes are one of the things that this game does really well. I did not mean to R1 spam as much as I did there. We're going to heal. What? Why? thought I dodged. Oh no. Oh wait, was that just the stagger that we got? I'm gonna heal. We'll probably die here, but that's alright. So she is phasing. God damn it. I can't ban you. I can't ban you right now. Please stick around though. And you'll get banned for sure. Oh, unless Kinu's here. Kinu can ban him. Or any of my mods. Yay, Alex is here. Hi, Alex. That's one way to announce your presence. How you doing, buddy? Oh, fucking... don't think I've ever seen her do that before. Oh, fuck. Alright, so if we die, we are now in the Umbral. Our health bar is at half, but we kind of get to Sekiro Shadows die twice this shit. Okay, well, not if I could just get hit over and over again, but... Got a sinus thing? Oh, I think you mentioned that last time. I'm sorry, friend. Okay, that's not nice. Stop. Oh, I'm dead. We're dead now. I think if we had another heal, we would have been okay. This is just going to be a skill issue of me not understanding like the range of the bucket at first, you know. We're fighting with buckets. They're fist weapons. But yeah, after we're done on done with this boss fight, when we beat this boss, we'll go ahead and hop off stream. I just kind of wanted to do a little test run, see how this game worked on stream. And tomorrow we will play more. Because, yeah, game good. Game need more attention. And I might be a small streamer and small content creator, but I'm a big fan of it. But yeah, pick up my souls. I don't even know how much we had. About, oh wow, I think we got a level. Oh, she does 2 there. Okay. Sorry, got an ad right in the middle of you talking. Don't worry about it. I'm going to apologize for it. It's just Twitch being an asshole. Did confirm it's not a strep, so I'm working on a neti wash now. Ooh. Fuck. I'm sorry you have a nasal infection. That's not fun. Oh, fuck. Thought she was gonna phase. She is phasing. No, she's not. She's just shooting laser beams at me, dude. That's not fair. That's not allowed. I don't get laser beams. I get a bucket. Why do you get laser beams? Okay, that does hurt. Okay, that knocks me back. I don't think that did damage, though. Right before I leave tomorrow, too. Man, that's ass. I'm so sorry. Traveling with a sinus infection is going to suck, dude. I do not envy you. That plane ride is not going to be a good time. Stop! Dude, how do I reach you? I have buckets. I have buckets on my hand. I thought that was going to explode a second time. I need to dodge to the right there. Eat bucket. Bucket time! Ugh. Okay. Fucking, I never expect the laser beam. I don't know why. Fuck you. No, stop. No, this is not. I do not consent. I don't know what the iframes are in this game. Well, those are not the iframes. Yeah. All right, we're in the Umbral now. I'm doing worse than I was last time, which is unfortunate, but dude, there's got to be like a way to. Her stagger bar is empty. I swear, you can get visceral attacks in this game. Maybe not on certain bosses, but. Dude, it's so rough. And maybe it's like the angle that she's at that makes it really hard for me to feel like I'm hitting her consistently, but I don't feel like I ever have good time to punch her with my buckets. All right. That's okay. I'm a Souls veteran with years of Dark Souls and Demon Souls and Elden Ring and Bloodborne experience. I can beat a boss with some buckets, all right? And it only gets harder from here. I will say, when Jared and I fought this enemy, we kind of curb stomped her into the ground. It was pretty funny. But that was with like the summon and us, co-oping the game. So I don't feel like the game is designed difficulty-wise for that. We're going to get our souls. Was I out of stamina? Oh, ouch. I thought I dodged it. Don't do the laser beam. Thank you. I keep releasing too early. I need to heal. There we go. I don't know why that... So you have to time it right, dude. You have to time the release of your right trigger for it when that thing shows. I guess when it blinks. I never knew that. I've just been like, I guess, subconsciously doing it against enemies. Damn. Much better this time, though. Third try is the I swear I pushed the button. Is the charm. Hey, that's not fair. Please stop whatever you are doing. Oh, they're dashing across the arena. I thought she would, like, back up further for that. Well, we're alive. Oh, she did the 2 that time. That was the first time she's done the 2 this run through. Oh, I'm out of heals. That's okay. Dude, her animation for that, like, she spins around so quick. That's such a weird one. Yeah, I'm alive, bitch. You know? Yeah. What you doing? Ah. Oh, shit. I'm just trying to not die to the AoE shit. My lock-on stopped. No! I don't know why the lock-on disconnected. I could not get it to re-lock on. I was spamming the button. I ran the wrong way after I got knocked down. Should have kept running to the right. That's okay though. We've got buckets. This is a bucket. It's okay. This will be my get good arc because I haven't played a Souls game in a long time. So I think for starters, we don't even want to like bother scaling our damage until we can upgrade our weapon. I think for starters, after this, we're just gonna put all of our points into health and stamina, so we can like keep up the the barrage of hits. And interesting. So our dodge attack, if we R1 during the dodge attack, has like 2 hits to it. Oh, that's so weird. That followed me. After I don't need to focus on that. You can do a second one? No, she did a different move. I'm greeting for it. Oh, man. There we go. Heal, even though it's a little inefficient, that's fine. I dodged the wrong way there. Okay. We can do it. You can stop looking at chat mid-fight. Oh, I was spamming the roll button. Just wasn't in time. Buckets are better than weapons! You dumb bitch! You've got a glowy sword. I have but buckets. And now, your fate is sealed. We have done it! I can't do it with you watching. Fuck off. Look at that low poly blood. And my poor GPU just going away. It's doing its best, okay? And we're pumping 70 frames. So yeah, this game is good. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm really liking it. But like, holy shit, dude. Like, when you have another person and you're using summons, it kind of trivializes the game. That took me a couple of tries. That was fourth try. Was the charm for the first boss? Granted, we're like the joke starter class, and we're gonna be using joke weapons throughout the entire game. But you know, it's fine, right, guys? It's fine. Everything's fine. So if we go ahead and enter the Umbral here, after each major boss fight, you can get these little remembrances.
Honor us and all who came before you with your sacrifices. While I wish they were unnecessary, my wishes will not ease your suffering, but I pray my sorcery does.
So, this is Piety. We just, the character we just beat, or Pieta? Pieta? Whatever. We just beat the shit out of her. She was like a holy religious leader. And her blood is strong, apparently. There's a ladder here that we need to eventually kick down. Oh. There's that, I guess. We can exit the Umbral here. And since this is Firelink Shrine, right down here. This is where I'll be stopping the first stream and uploading this VOD to the VOD channel. So if you missed stuff, if you want to see the beginning of it, then, you know, you can roll on over there. It'll be in slightly less video fidelity because that's how Twitch works. and I don't have hard drive space right now. But I really, 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 really do think this game needs more attention. So we're going to do a bunch of challenge runs through Lords of the Fallen on the Twitch channel and the YouTube channel. And when... hey, look, it's the guy who woke us up. When Elden Ring Night Rain comes out, we'll probably do the same on there. But the problem with that is that's multiplayer, and I really don't want to be a detriment to the people I'm playing with. So maybe what we'll do is if we can get a viewer base on the stream willing to do some co-op runs on Elden Ring Night Rain, then we'll have a bunch of people doing it together. Doing the same thing. Depending on the format of the game as well, we'll have to see whether we actually can do challenge runs on it, but it's a Souls game. There's no way that we can, right? So we have 5 levels. Honestly, I'm just gonna put them all into Vitality. Huzzah. This woman right here can upgrade our Estus. Pieta. And she'll help us upgrade our Estus flask with Saintly Quintessence. So now we have 4 Estus. There's some other stuff that we can do here that I'll touch on later. Thanks for that. But yeah, for now, I am going to call it here. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this first little test stream of this game. I did want to see how it ran. And yeah, it seems to run fine and stream fine. So I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.